Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and as you can see, different lighting right now. That's because I got back home not too long ago from a nice little holiday, but also for you guys, I did do a pre-recording for Friday, but in that period that I was gone, there was something interesting that happened, and that involves Microsoft and Sony. So basically, to give you guys a bit of a backstory for most of you that don't know or aren't up to note or up to date with what has been happening. Basically, Microsoft has been on the verge to acquire Activision / Blizzard, and of course Sony has been trying their best to block that deal from happening, which they did fail, because basically they have been approved to actually acquire Activision and Blizzard, so there's that. But basically, this is a big downside for Sony, because not only did they try to do everything in their power to stop this deal from happening, but also they lied about the contract and basically did not sign the contract that they originally got. But from the looks of it, they might get a new contract, which is the same contract, and if they deny that, it is basically goodbye Call of Duty to PlayStation for a long time. Now, of course, if that does happen, the only Call of Duty that's going to be going to PlayStation is not the last versions. It's basically just like little snippets of what you can experience on your Microsoft device or even your Nintendo, because of course, if you don't know, Nintendo did sign a contract where they signed the 10-year contract deal. So it's gonna be actually nice to see Nintendo having Call of Duty again. The last time they had Call of Duty was back in the Wii U days. I mean, in that game, the only Call of Duty game that was on Nintendo was the Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So think of that, when that game came out, that's when Call of Duty was lost on the Wii U or on a Nintendo device. So it's nice to see that Call of Duty is coming back, which is a good relief and quite interesting. But yeah, Sony has basically messed up big time by doing what they've been doing, and a lot of things have been been revealed from Sony of like what's going to be happening in the future, because they had to provide documents, which a lot of these documents do show that they have been doing the same thing as what they claim Microsoft's going to be doing, which they aren't, because Microsoft is of course going to try to bring the game to other platforms that haven't had them for a while. And then of course, there's the whole situation of PlayStation is way top in the lead in the game community, where they have 7% hold off the whole game community, whereas Microsoft only has 3%. So that gives you a big deal or gives you a big idea of how Sony actually has been doing things, and they're just kind of greedy, if you can say that. But yeah, it's quite interesting to see what happened with this whole court stuff between them, and I want to see what's going to happen now with PlayStation, because I'll definitely say this, I do want to still get a PS5, and I want to build a PC because you can play Xbox games on a PC. That's probably one of the nice things of an Xbox, is that you can still play them on any platform that is Windows or just an Xbox. And of course, there is talks of PlayStation obviously wanting to do the same thing, where you can play games or play their games that are exclusive on PC, which is kind of weird, but yeah. But let me know in the comments below, do you think Sony did a big mistake and messed up their whole chance of having Call of Duty ever coming to their platform? And yeah, give me your thoughts in the comments. I'll check your comments, don't worry. But I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next video. Be safe as always. See you guys in the next video. Bye.